What is up, everybody? Thank you for joining me. This is Jay Dumont, as always, bringing you the freshest, livest Let's Play, or Let's Nerd, on YouTube with Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is episode 40, the Big 4-0. So in the last episode we did some kingdom stuff, and we got invited to a royal hunt, and it seems that as if we hadn't had enough trouble with bandits and trolls, a new calamity has befallen the country. No one knows from where, but countless magical beasts have appeared. Hydras, wyverns, hairy things with bird heads. All sorts of monsters arrive to upend the normal lives of our subjects. Deciding to combine pleasure with business, that is, combine diplomacy with killing monsters, our Baron went to partake in a new favorite pastime of nobles everywhere, the hunt. Nobles from Pitax and Mivan joined in, and some Embeth travelers volunteered to be the huntsmen. Embeth forest teems with different monsters and fortunately grows far away from our borders. So meet the huntsmen in the hunting lodge. The hunt will take place on a nameless highland in the Camelands where several monsters, each of unbelievable size, unrivaled ferocity, and unprecedented rapacity, have set their lairs. The huntsmen and the guests have gathered in the lodge near the hunting grounds, and it's time for us to join them. So, Jaethal will be going on this hunt, but I do want to give Jubilost I was going to give him some light armor. Let me give Juby padded armor. Let's see what it does for his AC. Takes it to 18. Yeah, I mean, that's if we decide to use them. And this Robe of Earth. Acid Aura. I still don't really know what that means. Oh, it grants a 2DC bonus to acid spells. Wait a minute. What is Octavia wearing? Robe of Water. Give her that acid robe, bruh. Nice, she looks stunning. Alright, so we'll keep the cold robe then. Thinking of selling both the breastplate of Afterlife, Chaos Shard, and heading out on this hunt. So let's make sure our kingdom affairs are in order. This hunt seems like it could be pretty intense. Alright, we met with the visitor. We got relations +1. Casil's looking into monster sightings. Tristan into nature's rage. With 137 BP. What I am going to do first, I'm going to sell these items and buy some BP, because I think that's a good idea. Let me start by resting to restore harem, and then booyah. Tick tock. I'm gonna sell these items, get some BP, and then do a little building in my new town, or I don't know. Should I claim the North Gnarl Marches? I don't know yet. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to sell? If we use a longbow, we're lucky. We're lucky. We're probably going to use the Bower of Metal. I'll try that. And just play the rest by ear. So I want to sell some of this stuff, buy some BP, do some building, or some claiming. I don't know if now's a good time to claim though. Because I don't want to miss this hunt. Seems like they're already starting to gather, so we better get there soon. So we'll sell the Lucky Longbow, the Chaos Shard, this. Even though that's nice. Sell that. In exchange for... We have enough scrolls, I guess. And healing, I'm not worried about that. How many build points can we afford? 575? 200 of them? Let's add another 122. Take away 58. I want to use all my cash. Deal. Alright, so we'll do this quickly and then get out on the hunt. Going to first get the beta test out of there. I am playing in the beta test. Creatures capable of regeneration are very hard to kill. However, most of them have some form of vulnerability. For example, the monstrous crag Linorm can be killed with cold iron weapons. This metal stops the creature's regeneration. But by the time you watch this, of course, I've recorded this in advance, so just keep that in mind. The beta test is now November 8th or whatever, 9th. By the time you see this, it'll be probably in January. It's probably January right now, as you watch this. Alright. So if I rank up the economy, requires 14 days. If I try to claim a region, it takes 14 days. So let's see, I have 475 BP. We'll build maybe one thing, if possible. Use culture. Use relations. Brothel. What about a mansion? Relations. A huge manor housing a rich family and its servants. Culture. Just gives us a lot of bonuses, which I think are good. So let's build the mansion. Why can't we fit it sideways there? That's odd, isn't it? Mansion next to an orphanage. Maybe they'll take in some of the orphans. I always hope for the best, so Let's go out and hunt. Did we claim the outskirts? Yeah, we have Wooddale in the outskirts, and we have the Camelands Haven. Should name it the Camelands Haven. To get my really obsessive nerd on. Bye, Corky. Corky the Corgi. Let's go. To the hunting grounds, and I think we'll take Jaethal. Ruling a kingdom is a serious task. Make sure you visit your capital at least once a month, at least. Try to visit it much more often than that. My charisma. So does Jaethal have that on already? We already took care of that. Sweet.
I'll go ahead.
We're rested, we're ready to go. It's time to hunt some ferocious beasts. Now, full disclosure, I haven't done this quest before. Even though in my previous playthrough, I made it to the end of Act 4. This particular quest I did not complete. So this will be new for me. Because I think it has a time limit. And it can expire, obviously. If it has a time limit, it can expire. Alright, so let's head to the hunting lodge. A hunting lodge built near a set of woods known to have big game. Most spells are cast as a standard action, meaning they require 3 seconds to cast. You could do so once a round. However, some powerful spells require a full 6 seconds, or even multiple rounds to cast. Jamel Visser. The leader of the travelers, a graying man with strong hands and sharp eyes, greets you with a nod. Your Grace, thank you for hosting this hunt. He turns towards the guests. Dear guests, welcome. I am Jamel Visser of Embeth Forest. I have no talent for speeches, so let us proceed to business. This is no normal hunt. Rather than hares or deer, our prey shall be owlbears, hydras, and wyverns. These targets would be dangerous enough anywhere, but on these grounds we found extraordinary large and fierce specimens. We aim to eliminate them before they can find their way to any civilians. To make the hunt a bit more interesting, we've decided to add an element of competition. Jamel displays a gold-trimmed chest to the gathered audience. There are 3 dire monsters on the ground. I'm willing to bet my crew will gather 2 heads at least. But if one of the other parties bests us and gathers 2 or even all 3 trophies, they'll be rewarded with a valuable prize. Don't dally though, we won't be waiting for anyone. Is everyone ready? Hunting is fun. Back in Keonan, I also enjoyed hunting. Wasn't exactly hunting beasts, though. It's dark, Jaethal. It's dark. Let's examine the guests from Mavon. The 2 Swordlord sisters represent the Mavani Aldori. As they inspect their equipment, the elder sister, Edna, can be heard scolding the younger Julia. Julia sighs and rolls her eyes, but she doesn't interrupt her sister. And Patax. Anamede Belvara, one of the most popular bards in Patax, has come as an emissary of King Iravetti. She doesn't seem to have brought any hunting gear. Noticing your look, the bard smiles playfully. What's in the chest? That's for the winner to find out. There's no prize better than surprise, or so it's said. I'm ready. Let us begin. The hunting grounds are an hour's travel from here. Don't waste any time. We won't hesitate to bag all the trophies. Cassiel's here. Becoming more and more interesting. Jamel?
I've spotted something.
The huntsman fiddles with a small spyglass. Can't see much from here. Wish I could join the hunt and get a couple of heads myself. Something wrong, Your Grace? I see you have no trophies as yet. You'll lose the competition if you don't hurry. Octavia looks at Jamel with a lingering, delighted look. You're so brave. Maybe while they're out hunting, you and I could take a walk in the forest? You could tell me of your feats and of monsters you defeated. Forgive me, my lady, but perhaps another time. I'm happily married, you know. Raise an eyebrow silently. What? He doesn't want it, and that's fine. We're all free people here, aren't we? Well, I'll be damned. Ahem. Your Grace. Did you want to ask me something? I should go. Good hunt to you. Octavia, I thought you and I were getting along. She is ready to jump in bed with anybody. My goodness. Sorry if that's a bit out of line for the J. Dumont channel. Try to keep it PG-13 here. For no particular good reason. The hunting grounds. This small raised area is thick with forests and vegetation. The difficult terrain and remote locale make it perfect for harboring wildlife. Many beasts have chosen this untrodden place as their sanctuary. Let's go. So not dally. Kill at least 2 of the 3 magic beasts. With pleasure.
I'll go ahead.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Crater Borgs. Oh, we just got knocked down. This is not good. Already we're in a rut. There's an alpha ward here. Already we're encountering trouble.
The road awaits. The path is clear.
Whoa, hello. It's not one of the trophies, right? No, just a regular old owlbear. Somebody used clay to make these clumsy figurines remotely resembling owlbears. So we're in owlbear territory. This already seems a rather large map.
Running won't help you!
Oh my goodness. Really?
Unworthy.
Oh no, this is bad. This is bad.
Healing.
Oh, Harem's down? Oh, wow. This is worse than I thought. This is a little worse than I thought.
Sorry, was lost in thought.
Bodies are holding no more. Wow. Alright. we have any inflict wounds?
Speak. Tashani Sadu. Tashani Sadu.
I just don't want to lose all our spells so early. Wow. Okay, this seems to be a large map.
I'm not afraid.
Oh man. Serious. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there, bud. Wow. Someone used this tree to sharpen their claws. The marks are twice your height above the ground. Oh my goodness.
We should prepare.
Yeah, we should. Have to do a better job here. I just want that prize. Alright. Watch your posture. Who fights like this? She almost got us.
Your
Oh.
life ebbs low.
Keep your position. Do not fall back. That's our greater enraged owlbear. And he's enraged, alright. Get him! Get him! One trophy. Did we get the trophy? Oh no, the Aldori sisters were killed? Really? Oh no. That's not good at all. But we got the owlbear's head.
Tread lightly.
Yikes. Tattered leather armor and the hilt of a cheap sword are lying among the bones. Why did it pause? Oh. A greater dire bear. Oh boy.
Tear them apart!
What a waste.
A solid plan.
Oh no. This is bad. Harem's gonna die. Just get out of there, bro. Yikes. What happened? Almighty beast, deadly be your poison. Praise Lamashtu. Almighty beast, strong be your wings. Praise Lamashtu. Little goblins or something. Almighty beast, sharp be your claws. Oh my goodness. A ferocious wyvern? if we're ready for this. What's up? Attack Valerie. Excellent. Alright, get in your defensive stance.
Let us strike as one.
Become as dust.
Wow. Why was that so easy? Wyvern meat and a wyvern skin. A dead goblin. So that wasn't one of the vicious beasts.
The path is clear.
Is it now? Man, this map is rather large. Primal Hydra. Okay, this is the one we have to worry about then.
Here.
Right? Oh no! There's a ferocious Hydra. Oh my. No. Hold. What? We're dead.
Forwards!
There's no two ways about that. Down goes Marty.
Test me or lose me.
Wow. Not even hitting this Hydra. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, we saved before this wyvern.
What for Gorum?
Get him. I thought one primal Hydra would be the
I'll go ahead.
beast we had to kill. That's a pretty big map. Let's try this way. We just need 2 out of 3 heads. Wargs. Let them come.
This body holds no more. This can't be over.
Oh, Harem's about to die.
Could be worse.
Hang in there, buddy.
Lost.
Oh my gosh, even greater wargs. They're ripping us apart.
share your will. Hashani Savikur. Request. Hashani Savikur.
Tread lightly.
To say the least, man.
This requires your attention.
What's that? Talden Snaffle. I don't know what a snaffle is, but it probably has something to do with that horse story.
What's that?
A trap? A place like this? Who laid
Done
it?
and done.
Oh, what is this? Enormous claw paw prints mark the ground.
Let us be careful.
Yes, let us. Embeth Traveler, they're real professionals. They just tear the monsters to shreds, as the ancient wyverns. Flank her. Wow. The hunter lifts the wyvern's severed head in triumph. You see that? Bang! Down, it's done. Now that's how we deal with these beasts back in Embeth Forest. The way you've handled it was amazing. Great job. Thanks for the kind words. Yeah, unfortunately, we're used to it. Our homeland gives us no slack. Every week there's another hungry beast to deal with. You haven't seen anything unless you've been up north. You've seen a mammoth? It's the size of a mountain. Hair like forest, tusks so long each one could impale a whole tribe. Yes, we know what a mammoth is. Sure, we don't have those here, but trust me, we've had our share of monsters. Good hunt to you. You as well. They got the head of the wyvern.
I'll go ahead.
Primal giant flytrap. Well, I don't think this is the
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
big enemy we're looking for. But we should rage just to be careful here. Down goes Marty. That'd be cool if this was what we were looking for. Had a melted shard of a ring on it.
Let's head out.
Okay. Some traps and boxes up here. Hunter's Roast. Wand of Searing Light. Nice. And the melted shard of a ring.
Path is clear. Tread lightly.
So we're looking for a primal hydra, but
Patience. Let us be careful.
there hydras here?
I'll go ahead.
Ferocious wyvern.
Let us strike as one.
Kill it. Quickly. Quickly kill it. There's another one right behind it. Quickly. I thought there were hydras here. Where were those hydras? Are they down here? It's hard to tell whether these bones belong to a human or animal, but they were definitely shattered by some mighty jaws. This place is a death trap. What's going on here? Here are our guests from Patax. They seem to be enjoying the hunt from a safe distance. Ganymede. Up the hill, there's a burning bonfire. Beside it, a tablecloth's been spread on the ground with various delicacies on it. Ganymede plucks at the strings on her lute until she sees you and waves hello. Ah, the host of the hunt comes to pay us a visit. Welcome to our table. Ah, I can hardly believe my eyes. How could such a beautiful flower bloom in these wild lands? Ganymede feasts her eyes upon Valerie, who steps back with a scowl. Please, sweetheart, sit here with me. Let us enjoy your company. How goes the hunt? Excellent. The sun is warm, the wine is rich, and the company is good. I couldn't dream of a better hunt. People dying of a magical disease, monsters roaming the country, but here you are, drinking and having fun, as though forgetting it may be the last day of your lives. But that is human nature, I suppose, is it not? You seem to be comfortable, not interested in hunting monsters. Why should we? We're happy where we are. Please have a seat. Can I pour you some wine? Patax wines are the finest around. Is King Iravetti well? His Highness is healthy and vigorous. He sends you his regards. Some urgent matters of state prevented him from attending this fine event, but he does hope to meet with you personally in the near future. Enjoy yourself. I have to get back to hunting. Good hunt to you. The bard flashes you a charming smile and begins playing her lute again. Alright. Oh. Primal Hydra. That looks like a big one. How do I get down there? Can I go this way? Oh, there's so many Primal Hydras. How are there so many of them?
Let's head out.
They seem to have a hard time hitting Valerie. Oh, we can't even get to him from that angle. Oh, man. Stone shows a primitive charcoal depiction of a jackal's head with 3 eyes. Yeah, about what we're searching for.
Here.
Can we pull one at a time?
Watch.
They seem to not be able to hit her too well. Yes, okay. Hold your stance. Merry Rage and get that one. You Bane weapon.
Unworthy.
That one.
Your life ebbs low.
A solid blast.
Oh no, I hope that one doesn't get involved. Alright.
Can't keep this up much longer.
Oh no. I didn't keep an eye on her health. No. Keep it up longer. Keep it up longer, please. We're doing so good.
Assist me or lose me.
Oh, we were doing good. It's all over now.
Lost.
This
I require healing.
So we're gonna have to go full bore against these Hydras. Like, as if they're the meanest things walking. Alright, so let's think of our strategy here. Do that. 1 minute per level, caster level 3, drink the bull strength. You do heroism on Amiri.
Who will prevail?
Oh,
Does it matter?
that was bad. Alright, that wasn't so bad. So, cast heroism on Amiri. Heroism on Jaethal. Heroism on Octavia. Alright. So we're somewhat there. Now she has these wands. Scorching Ray, but now she can use that wand of... She has a wand of Fireball. Take that off and use the wand of Searing Light. Can't be used by this character, okay? You can use it. Focusing divine power like a ray of the sun, you project a blast of light from your open palm. You must succeed on a ranged touch attack to strike your target. A creature struck by this ray takes 1d8 points of divine per 2 cast levels. So they're only taking 2d8. Not really anything to write home to Grandma about.
Give the order.
Need a... No, you don't need a bark skin. He can cast bark skin on you. Just have to remember how to play the game again.
You have my attention.
You can cast heroism on her. Now we do a quick save. We're blessed up.
To the dust you will go.
Alright, hold. Let them come. Alright. Get in your stalwart defender stance. Haste. Rage. Luck. Bane weapon. Divine favor. And cast it. Oh, now we're talking. Which one of you has a head? None. Just 3 eyeballs. That wasn't even the ferocious one or whatever? Whose dead body is this? Poisonous Hydra?
Don't hesitate.
What for Gorum?
Consider provoked.
Is this the dangerous one we have to worry about? No way. Can we loot it? Oh, there is the head, the Hydra's head. Boom. Alright, so we've acquired
How curious.
Hydra's head. What the heck is that thing? Giant fly trap. We can handle that pretty well. Bane it. Boom. Shard of Knight's Bracers. So we don't want to just head back really without exploring a bit. A Hydra devouring tiny human figures has been crudely etched into this stone. How many owlbears is the question? In my experience, these things hit like a truck,
Enemy near.
but are quick to go down themselves. Alright, now let's...
Can't keep this up much longer.
Oh, you better keep it up, girl. Oh, we're done. Focus efforts. Focus efforts. We can still do this.
I'll survive. I always
I require
survive.
healing.
We can still do this. Whew. Mastodon suffered a crippling wound. Should have been owlbears crudely etched.
I'll go ahead.
Whew, that was fast and furious. We've won the hunt. But at what cost?
The path is clear.
Going this way? Goblins were torn apart by humongous claws. Their ugly little faces show horror.
My search was not in vain.
Will they still come back this way?
I am your shield.
Remind me to buy scrolls after this.
Yes, I'm still here.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Alright,
I'm
Valerie.
listening.
How many of them are there?
To victory!
Oh, too many. She won't be fatigued. She'll get knocked down. This is not good. Not good, not good.
Have your fate. Learn from my mistake.
I require healing.
Come on, Amiri.
Oh, solid plan.
Weak.
I'll fight if I have to.
We're just getting lucky that Harem's not getting hit with a critical hit. Just takes his life away. I'll just quickly see what's up here, if anything. Probably more ferocious beasts.
What a surprise.
Or a heavy unidentified pick. Not bad, not bad. I feel bad that those two sisters died though. Should I come over here? No, I'll just come down here. Let's clear this little bit of fog here. Be meticulous. I don't want to miss any of those special item story things. Oh, we get some dialogue anyway. Someone scratched their back against this tree, which almost uprooted it. Love that. Assyrius identifies knee splitter. 3 to 8 damage, giant bane. It's well known that dwarves hate the giants, their ancient enemy. This weapon certainly shares their sentiment. Excels against certain foes. Against a giant, enhancement is +2 better, deals an extra 2d6 points of damage. Would those hydras though be considered giants? A greater dire bear.
Grotus awaits us.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that too, my friend.
I won't let you down. Running won't help you.
Alright, well that's pretty cool. Now just unload fireballs in here. Keep them coming. Oh, what is going on? Get out of there.
Learn from my mistake. Forwards!
Well, we damaged them anyway. Oh yeah, you can stop using fireball now. A dung pat the size of a tower shield can be seen in the high grass. Come on, get out of there. A dung pat. Oh, what was down here? Well, I guess we have to go find out. Wait, what's this right here? There's loot in them there hills. This place is definitely good for big game. Where you're basically the game. Okay, fair enough. Let's get the heck out of here and claim our prize. Yeah, the two Aldori Sword Lord sisters. The Mavon sisters. Oh, we didn't even loot this stuff. Identified studded leather. Whew. Craziness. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Quick save. So that was pretty rough. It was definitely a hunt for the ages. Which we probably could have made a lot easier with better use of spells and stuff like that, but I don't think my brain's functioning tonight. Jamel. Tell me about the Embeth Travelers. What would be of interest? The huntsman scratches at his unshaven chin. Embeth Forest is a strange place even for the River Kingdoms. It teems with magic. The Fae who live there believe there's no place for humans. Obviously, we believe otherwise. Fae, big deal. We have giants. The huntsman listens to Amiri with a smile. And mammoths, saber-toothed tigers. And we don't complain. You know what we do? We eat them. I'm pleased for both you and your appetite. May I finish answering the question now? We've been fighting them for centuries, seen a lot in that time, but I must say, the beasts you're dealing with here are new even to us. As we're practically neighbors, it seemed only right to offer our help to you. Especially since, if these creatures manage to eat all of you, or Rascal forbid, they may just go for us as a second course. How goes the hunt? Can't see much from here, but my crew wastes no time. If you don't hurry, there may be no trophies left for you. Sound the horn, the hunt is over. As you wish, the huntsman opens the window and sounds the horn. Now that the hunt's over, let's see how it turned out. Well, we know how the Mavani guests fare. Our honorable guests from Mavan fought one of the monsters, but they couldn't defeat it. Their bodies are on their way home as we speak. With any luck, Mavani Eldori can afford the resurrections. Let their fate be a lesson to anyone who would underestimate the threat of magical beasts. How did our Pataxian guests fare? Our honorable guests from Patax managed to bag a single squirrel. Well, I hope they at least had a good time. Embeth travelers? We defeated one of the beasts, but his grace, noble ruler of these hunting grounds, has accomplished a true feat in gathering more trophies than us. Such skill deserves deep and genuine respect. The huntsman bows deeply toward you. Who won? You, your grace. The huntsman solemnly hands you the chest. Not bad. The hunt is officially over. Thank you for all your participation. Thank you all for your participation.
Enemy near.
Whoa. What is this about? Ferocious owlbear appeared out of that guy? Simply dreadful. I'll see to it that this poor man's family receives a pension. Wait, could it be that all the monsters appeared in this manner? If the public learns of this, there'll be no stopping the panic. I recommend we keep the incident quiet for the time being. I'll conduct an investigation without drawing anyone's attention, and in a month's time I'll inform you of the results. Yes, telling the public would do more harm than good. Let's try to solve this problem discreetly to avoid further trouble. I agree with you, Casil. I'll give all the necessary orders once we return to the capital. Sweet deal. So I'll be right back. Alright folks, I'm going to save this as episode 40. We participated in the hunt. We saw some dude explode into an owlbear. And we'll talk with a few of these people next time, maybe Animede. Let's go talk to her right now before we end it. What an unexpected twist of events. I wonder what Lord Iravetti would say about this. So the next one, we head back to the capital, get some much needed rest, and I guess we have a month to hear from Casil, who's doing a behind the scenes investigation, and then we'll work from there. Earthbreaker. Okay, we'll make a stop in Cameland's Haven. Barath's intrigued his grace with the story about a weapon that his family kept as a relic. What more might the master have to say? We have Earthbreaker already, but we'll talk to him. And we'll confront Nazriel. Her creations are spreading corruption. Maybe we don't need that blade she's been trying to pawn off on the Baron. So we'll check that out. Probably some contract details to go over. Oh, these exclamation points means... Well, I'll leave them here so we can read through them next time, because there's actually good text in here. So, I'll see you next time, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you're still watching, leave me a comment. Press the like button. Let me know you like it. And yeah, peace out, everyone.